Hello, cats and kittens and llama lovers everywhere. I'm Peri Lyons. I'm shaking my head because hair. And welcome to Peri Lyons, New York City celebrity psychic. I knew you'd be watching this. I know you're going to call, and I know what you're going to say. I might give you the answers. Anyway, great to see you. And as always, this is your show. So I don't know why you make me do all the work, but it's your show, and I really enjoy and genuinely love talking to everybody who calls in. As you know, every week we do the psychic tarot weather forecast. For those of you who are a little too literal-minded out there, this is not about actual weather. It's about the psychic weather. So I'm going to be drawing 3 cards, and each card will pretty accurately predict sort of the vibe for this week for everybody who happens to be magically, but by no mistake, tuning into this show. Ready? I know you're ready. Ready? Get a little readier. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's nice. These are randomly picked, which amazes me when they're this good. Okay, this card is the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles means that there are a lot of new beginnings. Not like those old beginnings you have lying around. New beginnings. And this new beginning has to do with a cycle of prosperity. There's a huge hand coming out of the sky and coming out of a cloud. And it's holding a coin. This doesn't necessarily mean that a huge hand is going to come out of the sky with an enormous coin, because that's scary. What it does mean is that aces and tarot, as in poker, are very good. And the Ace of Pentacles means that it's the beginning of a new cycle of kind of prosperity and material satisfaction. So that means go ahead and order that new wallpaper. I'm actually talking to myself. Thank you. I'm going to order that wallpaper now. But take a little risk materially this week if it makes you happy, because you've got a cycle of good stuff coming up. Okay, the next card. Ooh, I call this the Volga Boatman card for no particular reason. It's just got Boatman on it. This card is interesting. It's multi-layered. It means in a wider sense that you have sort of a guardian angel at your back. You can't see him, as you can see the broad with a shawl over her head looks all depressed and sad, but she can't see that there's sort of a guardian angel type in charge. And they're going from one shore to a different shore. So in a meta way, this often means that you are much more sort of taken care of than you know. In a specific way, in the readings I've done for people in the last 10 to 15 years, for some reason, it always means that you're either taking a short trip for a couple of days unexpectedly, or you're going to either California, Florida, England, France, or New York. Don't ask me why. It almost always means that. When I get this for a client, I'm like, you going to California? And they're always like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm psychic. Okay. The third card is the Temperance card, which means have some patience. There's a big full moon in Aquarius coming up tomorrow night. And a big full moon in Aquarius, you're going to need patience, because Aquarius is one crazy sign to have the moon in. But temperance means don't overdo it. If you are just starting a new exercise regime, don't try and run 25 miles at once. Don't overdo it and then stop. I know my doctor said I was supposed to run 3 miles a day for a week. And I called him after a week and I said, Doctor, I'm 21 miles from home. What do I do now? Sorry, old joke. Okay. The Temperance card does mean that this week it's best not to overdo anything. So like lay off the champagne, only have 1 glass. Lay off the cigars, but have some patience and know that if you've started a project, it takes time and it will come to fruition. It will work, but cut yourself a little slack, have a little patience. And that's the psychic weather for this week. Let's see what else. I'm totally ready for callers right now. So if anybody feels like calling in, that's a good thing to do. And we have Donna in, I think, looks like it said Tweeds Head, Australia, which is my new favorite name for a town anywhere. That's so cool. And I used to live in Australia. I wish I did now. Excuse me. Hi, Donna. Which part of where is Tweeds Head? Is that south or near Sydney, Melbourne?
In New South Wales. No, near the Gold Coast. I'm right on the border.
Oh, look at you, Gold Coast. I love. Can I come visit? I lived in Darlinghurst back when it was not posh, and Bondi and all those other places. Good trip. So, my darling, tell me your birthday, because that's how I sort of tune into you.
Okay, 10th of December, 63.
Okay, what 10th of December?
Yep.
Great. Oh, and 63, your year of the, I know they call it year of the rabbit. It's actually year of the cat. I love people born in the year of the cat. And Sagittarius cat, that's an interesting combination. Sagittariuses have a very hard time with fibbing. They're not very good at it. What they are very good at is telling the truth and being warriors for justice and having a lot of fun. So tell me what your question is, my love.
Where am I at with it in the work dilemma?
Interesting. Well, this is unfair. What I'm getting is that you're a little too good at your job, and some people can be so short-sighted. People are a little resentful about that. It's almost, look, you just show up, you do your job, you're very good at it, you have a very high standard for yourself, but you don't, call out other people. But there are people, two people in particular, around you who are a little threatened by your competence. I'm not actually trying to blow smoke up your bum. This is actually true. I'm not just being nice. Does this ring true to you? Are these people a little...
Yep.
I thought so. Yeah, because they kind of suck at their job, to be honest with you. So they want to sabotage you so they look better. I don't know why the first thing that doesn't occur to them is, hey, maybe we should do a better job. But it doesn't, because they're not that kind of person. I'm sorry, my grammar's all over the place because I'm upset for you. You do have an ally here, though. It's not somebody, it might be, is your boss somebody who doesn't maybe appear in the office, your big boss, appear in the office very much, or isn't there all the time? Because somebody who's on your side, who's your ally, is not necessarily in that office all the time. Is that correct?
Yes and no. I'm going through what do you call it? A dispute with them at the moment from an injury.
Oh, I hope they give you workman's comp. They will do everything not to. Oh boy. Yeah. I went through that in a job I had, and they outright lied to me, and I had to be really proactive. I know, who is this?
I've been going through it for 12 months.
Oh my God. I am so sorry. I'm trying to get the injury. Hold on. Yeah, you really got hurt, and it was really their fault. Now, who is the ally I'm seeing? Yeah, it was. Okay, there might be somebody there's somebody higher up in the company who you might not even know personally, but who does not want to get the company to get a reputation for, because it's a company that's sort of on its way up, but also established. That's weird. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is it's, Anyway, it's not important, but there's like a parent company. This is an offshoot that's starting to do really well. Okay, well, you have a couple of people there who are lying to you. Do you have a lawyer?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, you have a good lawyer.
Yep.
Wow, you're being stonewalled, dude. Let me see what's going to go on with this. Hold on. I'm actually going to pick some cards. Okay. Yeah, you got the person being, you got the wounded healer card, which is somebody who's been wounded. And yeah, the cards are a little stacked against you. So here's what I would do. Do you know anybody in the media? Is there somebody you can talk to in the press about how you're getting shafted? Because you are? Or
not offhand.
Okay, that's all right.
My solicitor's,
thank God.
My solicitor's fighting it at the moment. My solicitor's fighting it now.
Good. I like your solicitor. Do you mind? Is it a leg injury or is it like a leg and hip thing? I'm having a little trouble getting it, so correct me if I'm wrong.
It's the whole back, mainly the lower.
Okay. It's the lower. It feels like it's the right hand side. So there's an L3, L4 injury that radiates down your right leg.
That's it.
Yep. Yeah. You're going to need surgery, and they're going to friggin' pay for it. And it looks like they are. I just got the Chariot card, which means you're going to win. Yeah. And I was getting some cards before that. What? Yeah. What? What, babe?
I've got no goosebumps.
Yes, we like that. That means truth. Those are called truth bumps. Okay, they're not, but now they are. Yeah, my friend Elizabeth Grace, when she gets goosebumps, she's like, yeah, truth bumps. So, yeah, you're going to win. It has sucked up until now, and I'm really sorry because you're an excellent human and you deserve a lot better than this. Also, you've served this company really well, and I'm going to say you're the most conscientious employee they have because they don't know that they're being ripped off. There are 2 employees they're being ripped off by. So, like, yeah, what a good idea. Let's punish the honest one who does a really good job. And, but you are going to win because a lot of stuff is about to get set into motion. Bim, bam, boom, bam, boom. That's this card. When you get this card, it means that, it's a lot of things seem in the air right now, but they're not. It means all of these arrows are going to, all these things you've set in motion, or your lawyer or solicitor or barrister, pick your country, have set in motion, they're all going to work. They're all good. They seem like they're up in the air, but they're going to be like, that's like arrow noise, just in case you're wondering. You're going to be fine. Yeah, I think you're going to get a bigger settlement than you expect because I think your lawyer is going to be able to prove that you got, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, it amounts to lied to. And stonewalled. I
feel that too.
Oh, yeah.
Are you there?
And it's provable. Oh, yeah. And who just identified what your injury was? Why, I believe that was me. So I think you can trust me to be right about this too. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 6 figures because these people were not smart about their interdepartmental memos and emails, and they haven't erased them. And I think you got a good lawyer. She's going to kind of swing around and take them by surprise, but they have some incriminating stuff, which is going to prove that they, in fact, conspired to do you out of your just stuff. So hang in there, have some faith, ask your lawyer to look at their emails and look at the interdepartmental memos because there's something in there that's a smoking gun. And that would prove that they conspired to lie to you.
Yeah,
you don't need contact.
Now it's all in the hands of the solicitor.
No, that's what you have the solicitor for. What?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what your solicitor's for. You don't have to worry about it. Just make sure you show up to meetings with your lawyer, and You're going to be fine. And just make sure you keep track of everything. You know where your lawyers and doctor bills are, and you're good. You're going to be okay. Trust me on this one.
I'm just going with what the solicitor tells me. Can you see a time frame?
I think things are going to start happening a lot in the next 3 months. I would be surprised if this might wind up in 9 months to a year. A year would be my farthest guess. I think 9 months, maybe sooner. But things are going to start taking off now, like within 2 weeks. So I like your lawyer, and you don't have to be in contact with them. That's your lawyer's job. So you're going to be fine. Knock yourself out. And remember, when you come into the big money, I take tips. Will you call me and let me know what happens?
Definitely. I will, most definitely.
Male strippers, some champagne, a flight to Australia. We'll celebrate together. Okay. So keep in touch. My name is Peri. It's on your screen. Peri, P-E-R-I, like periwinkle. Lyons, like L-Y-O-N-S, like you got it. And just contact me via Facebook and let me know how you're going, okay? And I talk to people for free occasionally. All right? All right, Donna. Rock on with your bad self, girl. And go say hi to the pretty... My pleasure. Just go say hi to the pretty boys in Bondi for me, baby.
Love to. Thank you so much.
I know I liked you. All right, take care. Keep in touch. Thanks, baby. Oh, so fun. I get the coolest people. Speaking of coolest people, that was Donna. Now we have Lacey, which is like my favorite name. I love that name. It's such a country western star name. I love it. So Lacey, hi, welcome. Are you still there? Did you get bored?
Yes.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Oh, you have a cute voice. You have such a nice vibe. Okay. What?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Oh, that's okay. It's probably the voices in my head. Ooh. Anyway, I'm happy you're here. And I want to know two things because my producer flashed it on screen, but I have ADD the way China has people, basically, so I've already forgotten. You're from Cleveland, Utah. Okay, that's confusing.
Yes.
Cool. Utah is so beautiful. I'm going to come visit you. Anyway, what day is your birthday, my dear? Okay, let's go skiing. What day is your birthday?
February 20th.
Oh, you're the first day of Pisces. Rock on. Oh, you're the most. I'm the last day of Pisces. So usually the first day of Pisces, you guys are really like feminine and delicate and small-boned and big-eyed and psychic, and everybody's in love with you. That's really the first part of Pisces. Yeah. Towards the end of Pisces, we get a little more like big girls, but so let's see. Oh, you have a lot of love around you. People really take to you. It's nice. What is your question, my dear? Yeah, it's true too. So how can I help you? What's your question, Linjo?
I was just curious. My twin brother passed away a few months ago. If there was any messages regarding him.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, and a twin. Oh, and your mom must be, God. Gosh. Wow. I mean this in a really nice way. Was he kind of pretty? I mean, did he have a very kind of pretty face?
What's that?
He was, oh God, I'm sorry. I'm so, okay. He's lovely, a lovely person. He seems slender to me, or if he wasn't, slender, delicate. He almost looks like a 1970s like pop idol to me, like David Cassidy or one of those, like a pretty face, very sensitive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's lovely. An Irish kind of name. I don't think it's Kevin, but is it 2 syllables? What was his first name?
Martin.
Martin?
Yep.
Oh, lovely. To me, that's an Irish or English name, 2 syllables. Because I don't meet American Martins. I'm very sorry. Boy, is he right here. Well, I'm getting he's fine where he is, but do the words, I didn't mean to do that, or I didn't mean it, or would that make sense to you?
Yeah.
God. He really sorry, I feel like it's too personal to talk about in public, but he's saying, I didn't mean to do this. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
He didn't mean to do that.
He didn't mean to do that. Oh, gosh. So I'm not in public going to talk about how he passed, but he's in kind of a hospital-like place where he's helping other people, which is very like him.
Yeah.
He's so sensitive, and I feel like he had a musical talent he didn't get a chance to fully express. He loves music.
Did.
Oh, does he love music? He and I are disagreeing on musical taste right now because he's naming some bands. I'm like, really, dude? Did he like 70s bands? I mean, I'm going out on a limb here, but I'm hearing Dust in the Wind. So that's either a song he wants you to hear or a song I've never gotten that in a reading before, so knock yourself out. He's okay. It's just, yeah. Close your eyes. I don't know why he's saying that. Only for a moment and the moment's gone. Or maybe that's what he wants to say. And my producer I know it's by Kansas, Dave. My producer just flashed by Kansas. He's a music cat. I know it's by Kansas. There's a couple of other things. Did he have, it's very important to him that he knows that, that he loves all of you tremendously. There's also some sort of either red car, red motorcycle, red scooter, there's a red object. Sorry, I'm having trouble getting it. Might not mean anything. Was he dating somebody?
I think he was kind of dating somebody.
Male or female? I'm sorry to ask that, but this is part of my training.
He had dated a male, but his recent one, I think he was on and off with a female. I can't remember her name.
Yeah, I do get that he was bi, which bless him. I think he's showing me a flower, so she might have a name like Rose or something like that. He's also very sad because that was something that he was interested in continuing. Mostly what he wants, is your mom still here?
Yes.
Okay. She's just destroyed. Jesus. He is he's at her right shoulder a lot. I mean, he loves his brothers and sisters because there are a couple more of you, it seems. He loves you.
Yeah.
You can still, yeah. But, I mean, you can still contact him. I mean, he ain't that far away. He's right there. And he's still him. Love doesn't die. Personality doesn't die. But a lot of the things that troubled him, he was so hard on himself. He just had such high expectations, and he didn't give himself. And I think you have a little survivor guilt. And if you do, I want you to know that this had nothing to do with you. And he says, you've always been the greatest sister ever. I mean, you have been there for him. Was there kind of candy that you guys used to really love when you were like 5 or 6?
Nothing that's coming to mind.
Okay, it might be like something weird that like Turkish taffy or Charleston chew. There's some sort of, because he's showing me you're in like a Charleston chew. Okay, yeah. And you guys would have either a tent or you'd make a tent under the covers and you'd hang out and like have candy and giggle. I love this kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's very much with you. Just you can talk to him. He hears you. Light a candle for him. He's fine. He's going through a lot of very positive change, but mostly he's terribly sorry. And he wants your mom to know that he loves her and he'll see her again. And he's with her all the time. And when she cries, just know that he's there comforting her. And you too.
Oh.
You're stronger. And you somehow know that he's not gone. You know that. You can feel it. You've talked to him. You sense his presence. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, sweetie. He's a lovely guy. But you know what? You're a terrific person. And you have a very long and rather successful life ahead of you. And you're going to, you're going to live out both of your dreams. But live your dreams. Because you can have them.
All right.
And let me know how you are.
Well,
my name is Peri Lyons. And if your mom, I do free readings. I only offer them. But if your mom wants a free reading, it's free for people who've lost a child. You have to be a horrible person to charge for that. So if she wants to get in touch with me, she can, okay?